This directly excited brother Lu Chao. He has already thought of it. The day you unlocked this suggestion yourself. What a grand pretend scene it will be again. Soon the system unlocked the official system again. So brother Lu Chao opened it and took a look. Only then did he remember that he had a black body of his only disciple. How could I have forgotten him? The black room is already level 10. The case should also break through. Is it this kid? Are you still not over that? It turns out that the Black Hall has been regarded as the demon lord since he was a child. Everyone was worried that he would grow up to kill a lot. Everyone fears him. He even said that his parents were killed by him. Caused the black listener to think, I am a sinful devil. But right now, a voice came out. Brother Lu Zhao, the son of the head of the lower sect, hurry up and bring a bowl of water to the son of this head. That's all. Everyone's eyes were on brother Lu Chao. At this moment, brother Lu Chao stretched out his hand. It doesn't matter if you are deeply rooted or the killing. From now on, you will be an incident boy under this seat. At this time, the villagers have to stop the immortal. This kid is no ordinary person. If there is a real disaster in the future, immortals are on fire. Brother Lu Shao is directly angry. Shut up for me. Start today. He is my disciple of Lu Kaiaj. No matter what happens in the future, I, Lu Kaiaj, are solely responsible for it. This sentence stunned the little black bottle. Everyone hates her. Only the man in front of her accepts her. That's all. Little Hei-Ting became Lu Kaiaj's only disciple. Brother Lu Chao is also very clear. Hiding is worried that he is really a demon seed. He didn't dare to vomit, so brother Lu Chao told him, the best way to cast a great devil, just give him a bunch of abilities, then give him a bad character. Give him one last ray of light, then put out that ray of light. Here, the black screen is a little helpless, but brother Lu Zhao smiled. But your ray of light is different, because he is the biggest backer of the entire Tiangshuan realm in the future. At this moment, Hei-Ting was stunned. Brother Lu Shao continued, do you think? This thing is like a fog hanging over my heart. But there is no fog in this world that cannot be lifted. Just like that, brother Lu Zhao waved his hand. The fog in the sky was lifted. Then there was a ray of sunshine, illuminated a brilliant rainbow. I understand at this moment. Winter 14,921 of the Tiangshuan calendar, last sect great disciple Hei-Ting Yu, one night canoe observation. A glance at the book. Brother Lu Chao immediately became complacent, and Choquel's admiration has increased a little. Brother Lu Chao took advantage of their absence, ready to call Xiao Q and a cultivator. Soon Lu Dongli caught 2 fish and came back. At this time, brother Lu Zhao is asking Xiao Q when you win the opponent. When the opponent is still shouting, how do you answer? For example, it wasn't Lu Buping that Xiao Q was immediately powerful. And you can't. Hear this answer. Brother Lu Shao immediately said that Ruzi can be taught. Ruzi can be taught. And they were petrified in an instant. Hills is infected. Immediately picked up 2 fish and shouted, brother, stay away from my disciple. Then teach Xiao Q, you can never be like your master uncle. If a person is not stable, will be killed. And Xiao Q immediately answered confidently, is there me at the last door? Then the two gave each other a thumbs up. And Lu Dongli was about to cry. It's over. It's over. My little Autumn is completely infected. After returning home at night, Lu Dongli is still sad, and Xiaoqiu is also becoming more and more like Lu Kaiaj. With one hand on Lu Dongli's shoulder, the master didn't cry. I will be at the last door in the future, but in the street lamp, I cry even more. Because of you. That's why I'm more desperate. The door already has such a brother. I want a disciple like this to go out. Don't get beaten to death. But Xiaoqiu pointed herself narcissistically. Is it because Xiaoqiu is unique? This sentence completely left Lu Dongli speechless. It's over. It's over. This time it's completely over. This little thing already has 3 points of my brother's essence. You will definitely be beaten when you go out. It seems that there is only another way to protect her. That's all. Lu Dongli put his hands on Xiaoqiu's shoulders. Xiaoqiu from now on. You just go down the mountain. You are not allowed to say that you are my disciple. If you want to say it, say that you are a disciple of Lu Kaiaj. At this moment, Xiaoqiu's eyes widened. Doubt. Then it was carried out by Lu Dongli. Xiaoqiu, this is also a last resort for my teacher. My brother used to tell me a story when he was sick. There are so many geniuses in it, but they have no other hobbies. I like to pretend. Then he was slapped in the face by the male protagonist. I hit my apprentice and then hit my master. Hit the junior and then hit the ancestor. Anyway, it is along the genealogy and seniority. Later, shouldn't someone hit me because of Xiaoqiu's door? Why don't you sacrifice his pot to your brother now? But after thinking about Xiaoqiu's cute appearance, Lu Dongli sighed and decided, since you hit the small one, you have to hit the old one. Then give him more weight. Deliberately make those people unable to beat even the small ones. In this way, as long as no one can beat Xiaoqiu, then I can sit back and relax. At this time, Lu Dongli's eyes glowed with wisdom. Then he began to take the oath from today. Xiaoqiu will become my disciple of Jing Dongli. 1. I stopped taking students. Closed the apprentice gate. 2nd, Xiaoqiu's cultivation is not up to standard. Don't go down the mountain. Close the door to his trouble. Finally, the king's words are not finished. Lu Dongli immediately shook his head. No. Everything is in case. Suddenly, he had a great idea. I inspired by the life of my brother Lu Dongli. If you can't do the above 2 points, my brother's life is random. And proudly tell yourself, how wonderful. Now everything is ready. I will never hand over another disciple like Luo Bing. Now another place full of butterflies. A fairy-like woman slowly emerged from the water. Never hand over another one. I take her as a good disciple. Does he want to be my sister-in-law's disciple? Night. Lu Kaj is practicing the silverware art given to him by the grave. He attracts the spiritual energy of heaven and earth into himself, accumulating experience, quickly initializing the body. But actually initializing the body, it's like injecting air into a blood vessel. It hurts to think about it. So it's called dysmenorrhea. No. That's where it hurts tonight. It's hard to be an awesome man. Suddenly, a dart passed him by. It turned out to be a subpoena coming in. Sword Sect is one of the 4 top sects in the world. It is the strongest sect in Qingzhou. Sword Sect commands 300 subordinate sects. These sects are divided into hundreds of middle and lower 100 gates. The bottom door belongs to the bottom of the lower panel door. The lower door is slightly better than the last door. And this time, the update is here to find fault. The last door and the autumn water door. It was originally 3 sects that coexisted for 100 miles. At first, Mo Men took them in. Now even Kinmen wants to ride on the head of the Inkgate. Brother Lu Xiao was directly angry and wanted to act tough in front of me. You don't deserve it. Then the flying sword flew back. And more Kinmen. The sect master of Kyushuimen is in the sun because Chengjin Gate. He too, the master of Chengjinmen, is also mocking the last gate. At the end of the gate, there is only one Lu Kaioj who left the country to achieve great success, still the master of the door. How many people have to laugh to death to say it? With that kind of stuff, we are not qualified to rob us of capital. At this moment, the flying sword flew back. It's quick to come back. That kid is probably trembling nervously now. Then the two wanted to see what Brother Lu Xiao replied. Come to think of it, it must be a compliment like thank you, uncle. As a result, the next second turned out to be just a month word. This stunned the two. Was this kid Yu reviewing his subordinate's articles at that time? He too was so angry that he smashed the table directly. This kid is so arrogant. That being the case, we must let him know what it means to respect strength. At night, Lu Dongli wants to go with Brother Lu Chao. 3 days later, the three heads will gather, but Brother Lu Chao looked disgusted. You better not go. Just your ability to hide your cultivation. I'll take you there. When others see your cultivation vase, the curtain may still be small. Went to my last door. Lu Dongli said that I would hide less. Is it possible to show a little bit? And all of a sudden, there was a breeze in the air. Brother Lu Xiao instantly felt a wind of pure desire. And Lu Dongli was stunned. Did Robin break the level? How did this girl break through so quickly? He didn't go into seclusion for 30 or 50 years. It really pissed me off. This sentence directly confused Brother Lu Xiao. Don't you like your hand nap so much? Look at the appearance of my hand picture. Think about your family. Why are you so unaware? Suddenly, Lu Dongli stood up and slapped the table. I see you just like him. I will never allow it. He is the first person in pure jade peak, a pair of slender jade hands, a pair of slender legs, against the petals like a fairy. Today he finally got out of customs. He also heard the call of the one he loved. Immediately galloping away on the petals. I'm still secretly happy. That person is waiting for me. Wait for me alone. Soon the petals flew to the attic. He also went to the room of the person he loved. The little red mouth exhaled. A mouthful of hot air. Disciple Luo Bin has seen the head, right? Narrator introduction to this matter. This is Robin's plan. Specially learned breathing patterns. He actually showed it together with the fatigue of the journey. Really a master of masters. It turned out that Luo Bing was when he was 6 years old, sold to a brothel by his biological parents. Here it is. He's learning all about men. Today is his 11-year-old birthday. The lady boss is opening for business. Facing the cries below. The pain in Robin's heart grew. How he looked forward to having a son, as described in the book. Come like a god. Get him out of here. But he also knew. That's all the lies of the book writers. Suddenly, someone shouted 10,000 tales. I want 10,000 tales of this girl. And everyone froze. Is this kid crazy? 10,002 just to buy once. I'm afraid I'm not a fool. And the lady boss is very happy. Quickly praised Brother Lu Chao for his vision. And Robin tugs at the curtain. This son is not bad. But it's no different from these guests. And Brother Lu Chao laughed. Who said that? Just tonight. 1万2. I'm buying this girl. As soon as this comes out, everybody was shocked. Robin was also stunned in an instant, and the lady boss thought about it. You want words? It seems to be a good deal. After all, our business is a bit immoral. It's also easy to short-lived. That's all. The lady boss pushed Luo Bing towards Lu Kaj with a palm as the veil falls. Luo Bing's little face was revealed. That's what it looks like. Looking at each other becomes eternity. That night on my 11th birthday, my son has descended like a god. The lady boss quickly took out Luo Bing's deed of sale. Luo Bing will be yours from now on. Then he motioned Robin not to hurry up and call the master. At this moment, Robin looked at the self-holding. A man who sells himself. Will he be my master from now on? There was a sudden click. No need. From today onwards, you are free. And this shocked everybody. Is this person stupid? I actually ripped off the body selling device that 10,000 bought. At this moment, Robin's eyes completely changed. No, sir, not stupid at all. From today onwards, I will decide whether the young master is selling himself. So why not? So Le Zhaozhi stretched out his hand to Robin. Let's go, and Robin holds out his hand. As a result, it was stopped by Lu Dongli in the next second. In the evening, the moon is so round. The three of them walked under the lively lanterns like this. This is the first time Robin has stepped out of the building. The lantern in front of him surprised him. So beautiful, really beautiful. Lu Dongli on the side said, You will see even more beautiful things in the future. But at this time, only the sun was in Luo Min's eyes. I don't think so. I have seen the most beautiful thing in the world.